What's up, everyone? Sly Spy Gaming here, and we're here with our first episode of our walkthrough for the Morbius DLC, aka Hunger DLC. We're gonna be starting it here. Yeah, I'm still stunned that he was just shadow dropped the way that he was. So, Spider-Man and Blade team up to find the once esteemed scientist Dr. Michael Morbius. There he is right there. Wow. See, he was one of those that I was extremely excited for, so I am pumped.
From all 5 boroughs. More Hydra troopers with fangs. Talk about making a bad thing worse.
I've tried tracking down what they're up to.
Find anything?
Nothing that could still speak.
I may know somebody who could help.
No offense. This isn't exactly friendly neighborhood stuff. Not sure your contacts will be much help.
He's not that friendly.
Who?
He's also not one of the bad guys.
Who exactly?
A physician of sorts. Look, do you want to figure this out or not?
Alright, so here we are. Let's start this bad boy up. Going with a pretty gothic look for our heroes in this episode.
Morbius. Blade.
You've met? Gotta admit, I've never seen a vampire feed on another vampire.
I felt it.
One time. I bit you one time. It wasn't fun for me either. You taste like an old barbell.
There's a cat fight joke in here somewhere, but I can't figure it out. Look, Dr. Morbius, we need your help. Someone is turning Hydra troopers into vampires. We don't know why or what they want.
According to the creature I just ate, they're after my research. I can tarry no longer. I must return to my lab before they...
You're going nowhere.
Don't have a hissy fit. It was right in front of me. Maybe we can help each other out. So, where is this lab?
You get used to the stench.
I never do.
Wait, where?
Here we go.
You were right, Doc. We shouldn't have tarried.
All right.
I see you've located the doctor. I hope he's feeling
We're in this now.
cooperative.
I think we're all on the same page here.
All right, let's start seeing some of his cards
Everyone
here.
gets it, right?
Quick Claw, obviously quick.
We'll see.
Target an enemy minion, they attack a random ally. Okay, so this is kind of like the Mind Bender ability. Oh, wait, no. This is kind of like the Mind Bender ability, but instead they attack one of your allies. This would be perfect if you had one of your allies set up with a counter ability. Or if you had one of them set up with invulnerable, that would be perfect as well. Alright, we're going to start out with Morbius's Quick Claw attack. Alright, let's go.
This won't take long.
Okay.
You should have been more careful.
Shadow Strike. Alright, we're going to do Chained because it will... We'll do some marking here.
What?
Perfect.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
About hitting him with Quick. Then that'll allow me with either Blade or Morbius to come and shove. Most likely Morbius. We'll be able to get
And I'm good.
one of those cards back. Come on, he's got a sprint. Dude can fly, and he runs over. Here we go. So we start getting into some of the more bleed mechanics that Morbius has. So if the target has bleed plus 116 damage, so it's a good thing that we have the Daywalker with us. Well, I'm going to redraw a charm. Of course, we get another hero combo. Let's redraw that. Forceful knockback towards Spider-Man.
No one is to blame but yourself.
Will this be able to take him out? No, it will not. And discard this hero combo. Swing over with Spider-Man, knock him in. Now I should be able to take him
Never
out.
seen that before.
There we go. That's a loud
A
one.
futile effort.
Redraw this one. Gives Spider-Man block. That's where Charm would come in handy. This he gains counter,
Right, I'm feeling it.
which would be perfect.
Too late to run now.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Stopping evildoers and providing children with an acrobatic show. Well done.
Not enough heroism.
Oh, this should be good.
We're gonna hit them all on this one. There we
Your
go.
master must be so proud.
Oh, and he just got Bloodlust. Perfect. Well, similar to Captain Marvel's ability, Bloodlust essentially gives him more power on his attacks. Damage abilities and counterattacks apply 1 bleed, which he does more damage when enemies have bleed for some of his stuff. And then it's removed when Morbius has no blocks. So similar, again, to Captain Marvel. When she runs out of blocks, she runs out of that binary phase. And it's free, so let's do it.
It is too late for you.
Alright, on to the next turn here. Oh, watch, I'm going to lose all my block.
What goes around comes
I
around.
don't even get to use Bloodlust here.
They must really want to piss me off.
Dang it. But at least it saved me,
They're
so
surprisingly persistent.
that's good enough.
These things are hardly worthy of being classified as vampires. Not that
Here we go.
That didn't stop you from
Make him bleed. Okay, so now
You know as well as I do, Blade.
all of my
Your
attacks
thirst,
will
my
inflict
hunger. We
bleed.
can only fight it for so long.
Some of us have tried harder than others.
Oh, you think I haven't tried to end this?
I think you don't mind that you failed.
That'll let me hit this guy.
They're mine.
Here we go.
You kissed the mother with that mouth.
Okay. Well, it doesn't even have... Man. See if I can get them all in this glaive ability here. Ah. Looks like These will probably be all the ones I can get. Fortunately. But that might allow me to use Reaper. The other guy there. Right. Yeah.
I'm not really into guns, but you make a compelling argument.
Never mind. Was not expecting that one. Redraw that one, recover some of that health. Does he still have a counter? Does not. Haha. You hit him with this.
Take that!
Ba-boom.
Let's do this. Give the mother my regards in hell.
Yes. That shove. Boom.
Probably best if you stay down.
I doubt they were expecting such resistance.
All right.
All my work lost.
What kind of work, Doc? This is twisted.
Thought he was one of the good guys.
I said he was not one of the bad guys.
Knowledge has no inherent morality. This is science.
Tell it to them.
They'll be fine. Eventually.
What exactly are you doing here, Dr. Morbius?
Research. A gamma serum flows through the blood of these Hydra soldiers, augmenting their capabilities. It inspired me to concoct a prototype sample, a serum of my own. I thought it might dampen the effects of the sunlight on my abilities, but its protective qualities were far more effective than I expected.
Whoa. Are we talking...
Daywalker in a vial. Morbius, tell me it doesn't work.
Not yet. The prototype sample needs time to fully mature. But it's gone, along with all my notes. I'll have to start over.
Looks like they're back for seconds.
Nah, they have the sample. They want to take out the only competition in town.
Yeah.
Then we shall dissuade them.
Morbius kind of looks like a dark elf from, like, Skyrim. I'm digging it. Will grow stronger over time. Try to gain an early advantage.
Cannot allow
Okay.
them to destroy my work. Protect my equipment.
You left out some important details of your research, Doc.
Some things are better left unsaid, but it was all necessary.
Okay, enemies that display this indicator will attack the device on their turn, defeat or control these enemies to protect the device. So all these guys. Make them bleed.
Ought to make things interesting.
If I'm hitting them with marked, and it's going to... Oh my gosh.
Get ready. Even the best.
Again with that
get
bleed. Add 2 mark to every enemy with bleed. Recover 124 health for each enemy with bleed. So might as well get that. Give him extra marked.
Get some.
Some case here. Yeah. Okay. Probably gonna redraw this. Target has bleed 116 damage. With that? Yeah. Okay. What do we got here? Claw. Yeah, blade hit this. Hopefully it'll deal. I don't know.
It's on.
I am really liking this Blade and Morbius team up though. This is pretty sick. I hit this, it'll take out a hell of a lot of them. Get rid of Charm. Fortunately, I'd like to see how that works, but
Here it comes.
oh, I thought that was like like a propane barrel or something. I thought it was gonna explode. Oh, look at that! There we go.
Here comes the...
What the heck? I don't know why he's lit up like that. This might give me enough damage to use Claw. We'll see. 16 play. Yeah! Nice.
So be it. Now let that be a lesson to you.
Ah. We had one more. I believe getting his friendship levels higher reduces the amount that you need for hunger, which would be freaking amazing. He would be unstoppable at that point, pretty much. Chain 3. And this is just his basic cards too. This is without like anything extra. Oh, he's left with 1 health. Come on now. Let's give us all some block. Let's see. See if I can knock him into him. Hopefully I'll be able to hit that one-hit enemy over there. Nah, dang it.
Be my
It is what it is, though. There's 2 enemies left.
You should never have come here.
Here we go with Bloodlust, and they're both gonna attack him. So I'm gonna wait on Bloodlust for a bit. Oh, we got one more card play. I forgot about that. I'll might as well just do it. Infernal Spider. Here.
You're in trouble now.
Yeah.
That webbing was a fortunate side effect. Be grateful you don't have 8 legs.
I'll just leave him. Morbius should be able to take that. For Hydra. Oh boy. Oh, now Morbius has
You
bleed.
must
That's
not
not
realize
good.
what you've done.
Yikes.
Support units on the move.
I knew you couldn't be trusted.
I'll utilize
Morbius. Hydra or
Bloodlust
not,
now.
this is wrong.
What Hydra has done with gamma injections was too profound to ignore.
So you've been using them as some kind of
And it
guinea
applies
pigs?
bleed.
Sounds a little unethical, Doc.
As opposed to the gentle treatment you and your friends give them.
Big difference.
Chain 3, apply 1 bleed.
Now remember who started this.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, because of Infernal Spider. I never realized that he's on fire when he has that. Is that new? Hopefully I can put him in range. Oh, that really
That's one
dropped
hell
the
of a
frame
move.
rate. Dang.
It must be tough losing all the time. For like decades.
Might be able to hit all of them with this. Yeah. It's blading time.
You and the Punisher must get along really well.
I think that's the first time that I've actually heard him mention the Punisher. Well, I have a couple of free moves here now. Guess I don't really need that. I'd rather ability to apply bleed.
Exactly what I needed.
Do have a couple of environmentals, but I think I might redraw this one. Special delivery. I am right. There's no one left yet. Okay. Guess what? No. What? No.
They're not giving up yet.
Ah, shit. I forgot that I can use my moves.
Got him scared. Just need to finish this.
Ah, shoot.
On for size.
Counter and strengthen.
Here we go.
Morbius is down, unfortunately.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Now that Spider-Man has counter, now I'm gonna get all those charm abilities, huh?
About.
Ooh, I like it.
Watch close.
Bada boom. Undying. Nope. Haha. Ah, can't believe that. Dumb on my part.
Additional Hydra forces en route. Get ready. I don't think you've changed at all, Morbius. You're just lucky I'm working with the Sons again. Me leaving you here with your experiments. Permanently.
Maybe we can all hug this out later.
I could be able to do it for both of them. Okay.
They're gonna remember that.
Oh, come on, no. Let's not do that. It's not far enough.
Playtime. Should get the blood pumping.
Oh, I guess I can hit him into the machine. I guess I'll just do that. Some damage, but I get the kill. Something.
Okay, that was awesome.
There we go.
No
Alright.
further abomination.
Oh.
Okay, it's cool. Morbius is with us now.
With us?
You would bring a vampire into the Abbey?
Well, he's not a vampire. Not exactly.
If he was, he'd be dust.
He became this way because of an experiment gone wrong, not a bite from a vamp. He's his own master, right, Doc?
If I may, there are few judges of character better than Spider-Man.
Back me up here, Blade.
As much as I hate to admit it, we could probably use his help. This once.
But he doesn't really like anyone, though. Remember Deadpool? Alright, let's talk to him.
Hunter, was it? Thank you for not making a bigger deal about my arrival. I know my presence unnerves many.
You surprised me earlier, and I do not like surprises, but any friend of Peter is a friend of mine.
I am relieved to hear it. You have a wonderful home and a great many resources. I look forward to making use of them.
It's just
How
so
do you
funny
think
because
you
he
will
looks
help?
so evil, but is so like polite.
I am the world's foremost authority on vampire physiology. Blade knows a great deal about vampire rituals, habits, and social order, but he doesn't understand their biology.
Why should that matter?
In a sense, you could say Blade can take a vampire apart, but he can't put one back together.
I do not want to put vampires back together.
Oh, of course not. Let me put it like this. If you understand the structure of an organism, you'll know its weak points, where to push,
Nice.
so it falls apart. This is what I offer you.
That's very XCOM-like. So I'm kind of building him back to a dark hunter, bit by bit.
That sounds great, but you
So,
must
if
earn
you're
our
wondering why
trust
I'm
by
picking the
following
dark
through on that promise.
Options.
I see you are not easily impressed.
He does not like that.
No wonder Blade seems to like you. I think you'll be happy to know that I've actually already started researching vampire biology.
That sounds like good news.
Unfortunately, I also have bad news. I've been tinkering with a prototype gamma serum that suppresses the effects of sunlight on vampiric membranes. The vampires have taken that from me.
Then we must take it back.
That is why I'm here. And I would love to get back to that research. Unless you have further need of me.
I want to know a little more about you first.
Of course.
Naturally. I am an open book.
I've heard you called a living vampire. What does that mean?
It means that unlike most vampires, I have a pulse.
How is this possible?
Most vampires are tied to the supernatural realm. They are undead creatures. My gifts are a boon of science. I am wholly unique in that way. Quite
Interesting.
literally a freak of nature.
And technically, they'd all be freaks of nature, but
Who were you before you became a vampire?
I was born with a rare, degenerative blood condition. My disease would have proven fatal if I had not taken matters into my own hands and experimented on my body using vampire bat DNA. I cured myself, but there were side effects.
Clearly.
You seem to know Blade and Spider-Man well. What is your impression of them?
When I first became the living vampire, I struggled with my baser instincts. It took me a while to maintain control of my appetite. Spider-Man and Blade were the first two heroes I encountered, and they protected many innocent people from my wrath.
You mean they fought you?
Yes. But I am grateful because they encouraged me to become a better man. Though I wish Blade's approach hadn't been nearly so ferocious.
I would like to know more about your capabilities.
Like a traditional vampire, I possess enhanced strength, speed, and acute senses. An accelerated healing factor allows me to bounce back from otherwise mortal injuries. And while I cannot fly in the traditional sense, I have the psionic ability to glide over great distances.
Nice.
Do you share other vampiric weaknesses?
One of the advantages of being a living vampire is that I do not have those Achilles heels. I could drink holy water all day, and a silver bullet stings like a lead one. One slight exception is daylight. I do not burn under the sun, but my eyes are sensitive to the light, and my powers are somewhat dampened during the daytime.
Do you have to consume blood like any other vampire?
Regrettably, not only do I need to consume human blood, I crave it. But you do not need to worry. I keep my cravings in check these days, and only feed on those who prey on others.
Alright, then we will let you go.
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy to talk anytime.
Alright, Morbius is now available, so let's take a look at some of his skills and stuff here. So we did get a quick look at him during the battle, but so it looks like we have Claw, Quick Claw, which of course is the quick version of Claw. I do like the fact that Claw adds that if the target has bleed, that it does add some damage. Charm, I feel like, would be really useful for if you're bringing a squad in like Hulk or those that have counter. So that could come in handy depending on what type of squad you bring into battle. However, if it was free, it would be a much, much, much better ability, in my opinion. Chain. Draw a Morbius card for each target of Chain. That's really good, especially building up that hunger meter. That would definitely be a card that would be worth it. So far I really like all of his cards. Oh, and lifesteal. So that's one thing is I noticed that he takes a lot of damage. I don't know if that's just him or if that's pretty much every character at this point, but he seemed to take a hell of a lot of damage. And then Claw, if you have it upgraded, just does more damage. Okay, I see. So let's look at some of his. He looks so funny to me. I do kind of like the doctor look there. All new, all different. The goth look, Trunks, of course, black and purple. His default costume though is really sick. The classic, look at that. It's pretty similar, but it has the open collar there, more of a collar. But I do like the wings on the default suit, and just like the look of it, just the ripped up. Midnight Sun, look at that. The cape. I like this a lot. Modern Gothic. That's sick. Let's see what the other color scheme. Brown. Let me know if anyone actually uses these color schemes. Brown color. Come on now. Inside Out. It's alright. That is probably the coolest. The Comeback. And True Original. Is that actually what the original looked like? I don't know. We'll have to see what some of the... We'll have to go around the Abbey, collect some of those chests, and see what some of these other color schemes look like for the default. As of right now, I am totally thinking about getting this modern Gothic look for them. Oh, it just looks really badass. Let's head back to the Abbey. It's like some people want to
Blade
talk
has been
here.
nice. Maybe Morbius won't be so... Anything else on your mind?
What happens if Hydra successfully replicates Morbius's prototype sample?
Sunproof vampires seem like a bad idea for all involved.
Maybe not for the vampires.
For now, it's just a scary theory. Even if it works, there could be side effects, like new breed vampires bursting into flame upon contact with oxygen. Yeah, wishful thinking, but prototypes can be unpredictable. Just to ask Hank Pym about Ultron.
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.
Blade, are you actually comfortable with Morbius living here?
Comfortable? I'll never be comfortable around that monster. But if I'm being generous, he could be useful.
I am grateful to have another able warrior on our side.
You sound like Peter. Naive.
What exactly is your history with Morbius?
I don't like getting into that.
But the two of you have fought before. What makes you think we can trust him now?
I never said we could trust him. If that man loses control to his bloodthirst, I'll end him myself. But the vampires are using his experiments against us. We need him to clean up his own mess.
So Morbius is just a tool to you?
Call it whatever you want. I call it practical.
I don't think I pet Charlie
Good girl,
today.
Charlie.
Gotta do that.
Thanks. Sorry we didn't give you a heads up before. You know, about bringing a vampire into the Abbey. It all happened kind of fast.
Are you sure we can trust Morbius?
Yeah. Morbius has his demons, but he's a teddy bear. A snarly teddy bear. With fangs. But there's stuffing in there, somewhere.
This is not helping your argument.
What I'm trying to say is that Morbius has a good heart. And exceptionally good blood.
Good blood?
Yeah. Whatever Morbius did to transform his body infused the heme in his blood with curative properties. I'd love to help him study it further, if I ever have the time. Since we're fighting new breed vampires, we'd do well to have a living vampire in our corner.
He's not wrong. Everyone in
I'm the first
lab
guy
here.
who'll tell you not to judge a book by its cover, but a few of Morbius's pages are stuck together. I can't say more. Gotta keep it T-rated.
Dude, I love Deadpool. Oh boy.
Doctor, meet the doctor. Now, the Abbey has as many PhDs as you'd find on your average golf course.
We've met. Dr. Morbius. So good to see you again.
Doctor Strange, still patrolling the spiritual realm, I see.
Let's all stare at me.
I'd love to get set up as quickly as possible in here. Start learning the lay of the land so I can help out.
Well, set up your little test tubes anywhere you'd like. Just don't touch any of my stuff.
And there are several mystical artifacts in here that no one should look at directly.
Don't look and don't touch. You'll really know how to make a colleague feel at home.
Just remember that's only an expression. And you don't actually own any of this.
But we really are glad to have you.
I can tell.
All right.
Checking in on me already, Hunter? I haven't had time to get into
He
trouble.
just looks so funny to me
Can
outside
never
of
be
his costume.
I suppose. What can I do for you?
I guess
Never
I
mind.
already asked. I guess I
Happy
already
to
asked him
talk
everything.
anytime.
And I still already asked him everything. I'm so confused when they have those.
Stephen, have you worked with Morbius before?
Oh, yes. He is a formidable ally. He once assisted me in a battle against a Fear Lord from the Dream Dimension.
Whoa.
Fear Lords are powerful foes.
Yes, it was
What's
a
a
boisterous
Fear
battle,
Lord?
so I was pleased to have Morbius at my side. Undoubtedly, he will be a favorable ally against Lilith as well.
So you
Half
have
the time
no
I talk to Doctor
reservations
Strange, I
about
don't
letting
know
him stay in the
what
Abbey?
he's talking about.
None at all. As long as he doesn't grow too hungry, we'll all be fine.
Wait, what should we do if he gets hungry?
We should all be on guard.
Stephen, I need details.
As with any vampire, he could lose control and eat every one of us, but I do not think that will happen.
Oh, he doesn't think that'll happen. That's good.
Tony, what is your impression of Morbius?
Well, we've never actually met, but Strange talks highly of him.
I am uncomfortable inviting a vampire to live in the Abbey.
Hey, I know what you mean. Half the people on my board of directors are vampires. Not literal bloodsuckers, but they definitely try to sink their teeth into you. Or your pocketbook.
Maybe.
The guy's a freak, no doubt. But every genius is. You should have seen half my professors back at MIT. Or that Tony Stark guy who's always in the news. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've read a few of Morbius's papers on DNA manipulation, and it's years ahead of anyone else. He could be a valuable asset.
So you think we can trust him?
Well, I never said that. But he could be useful.
Well, good to know. All right, let's get.
Well, I should set up
let's
my
sleep
lab
on it here.
sooner or later.
Oh, Ebony. Hello.
Do not transform on me now.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Wanda,
Thanks,
Wolverine, and Bruce on a mission together. Seems like a very weird
Of all
squad.
the things to use magic for.
Let's go and open this gamma coil, see what we got for Morbius. Oh, we also got some research here. Bleeding Edge. Hematologist before his transformation, and he's only been more brilliant since. Purchase secondary stat modifications for heroes. Wait, is that what? Like, you can upgrade their stats? I'm interested in that. That sounds amazing.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress
Feeding
myself.
Frenzy. Consume all bleed on the target to deal remaining bleed damage immediately. That's kind of like the Reaper
Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close.
ability. Gain 1 strengthened. Okay, I got that one already. Relentless. Yes. Gain 1 counter and 1 resist. Man, see? It'd be nice if you could, you know, use that charm ability on Morbius. Because if that was the case, you could essentially have him attack you and counter. Especially if it was free, that'd be really nice. I gotta go with those, and I'm definitely equipping Feeding Frenzy here.
Later.
I think I'm gonna take out Shadow Strike and flop it with Feeding Frenzy. That way I can upgrade Shadow Strike and get that draw a Morbius card for each target, which would be nice. Cornered. Gain 1 counter and 1 resist. 2 resist. I think I'll swap it out with Charm. That way I'll be able to target any enemy instead of just a minion.
You're looking well, Chief.
Alright, let's go upgrade these bad boys.
No pain, no gain.
I feel stronger already.
There we go. Charm. Do a little sparring here. Friendship XP, 1 gamma card. Really? Reroll. Let's work on Morbius.
Did you see the truck that hit me?
Alright. Okay, and that is probably where we will end this part. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe and stay notified if you want to see the next upcoming part. Also, if you want to see some other playthroughs, go and check that description below. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.